the citizens of America are now joined in a great national effort to rebuild our country and restore its promise for all of our people. Every 4 years, we gather on these steps to carry out the orderly and peaceful transfer of power. We are one nation. We share one heart, one home, and one glorious destiny. The Bible tells us how good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. We must speak our minds openly, debate our disagreements honestly, but always pursue solidarity. A new national pride will stir our souls, lift our sights, and heal our divisions. Together, we will make America strong again. We will make America safe again. And yes, together, we will make America great again. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, people.
Woo.
What's good, y'all?
That's the way to make an entrance for the new year. Yo.
Yo.
Blunt, how was your New Year's, bro?
Uneventful.
Uneventful? God, you could never give me something to fill something.
Uneventful, sorry.
That's uneventful? Like
uneventful.
Quiet?
I mean, quiet, you know. Just
Did you watch anything on TV? Did you watch the Honeymooners after the ball drop? Did you stay up to watch the ball drop?
actually I was actually watching Netflix during the ball dropping. I wasn't into it this year.
Really?
Yeah, 2020 was a fucking dud. So I was like, fuck it, it's over.
I wanted to see it just to see Broadway empty. So it was kind of cool. Plus, I saw my girl J-Lo perform, so that was kind of.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah. Yeah, but the way when she slid into the camera, I feel bad for her. So, guys, welcome back. We're gonna get started. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, including talking about something we just saw in that video. Right? Hey, did the video play?
Yeah, it played.
Yeah, I was like, damn, it seemed like it was quick.
It was.
All right. So, new year, new me. I don't know, new us.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah, man.
Want to hit it? Want to do it?
You want me to do it?
Do the honors, bro. It's your shit.
Ready? Let's get it popping, baby.
Do it.
Target acquired, baby. I love that.
Nice. All right, guys. So thank you for joining us. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitter. Yeah.
Are we? That's a good question.
Yeah. Are we on Twitter? We should still be on Twitter.
Let me check.
Even though Periscope is
That's what I'm saying, because Periscope
Oh, that's right. We didn't go on Periscope, so we're probably not on Twitter. All right, well. Share, guys. Share this if you're watching this first time. If you're the first time watching us, welcome to Transit Misfits, the original live talk and entertainment show for transit workers worldwide. And with your host, Brooklyn Pete, and my boy over here.
Your boy, Blunt, baby.
Yo, I like that hat though. By the way, it's
like
fire, bro.
Like
I just noticed. The force is with me. All right.
This was a Christmas gift for my little bro.
Now, is that leather?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it fitted?
No.
Okay.
Snap back.
Nice, bro.
I don't think it's leather. Come on, it's Star Wars.
No, from here it looks like, it was black. It looks like if it was leather.
Pleather.
A long time ago, I had a Yankees hat. It was freaking leather, and my little brother back in the day, he he wanted to put it on. He put it on top of a lamp and he burned the back thing.
Oh,
And I
wow.
was so pissed. Yeah, it was a nice leather Yankee hat cap. All right, let's say what's up to Chris Craven
Chris Craven.
joining us. Mr. Robert Whitaker is joining us. Isaiah Perez, Happy New Year, joining us on YouTube. Nice, see?
Nice.
That's good. He's
He's back.
yeah, giving us our views on YouTube. Awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Arnold Springer, Norman Blackshear. What up, Norman Blackshear?
What? There's people
What
on
up, Supreme?
Where are they at? Where they
Caught
at?
me off guard with that one. What up, Supreme? There's people, yeah, you know, like I see shit you don't see, you see.
See, now I don't see shit.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
What the?
Couple of people joined it. It's Al. Paula, what up, Paula? What's up, guys? Big Paula.
All right. First show of the year. That's right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. John Savio.
John, what up, John?
So, John, you know, I told you back in the day about, you know, getting you in here. So I got to hit you up, man, because
John be doing them TikToks, man.
yeah, we got to get John. But there's something I want John to be doing. So I'll hit you up during the week and see if you agree to it. Should be yeah, should be good. Who else we got? Illuminated Hands.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Hello, Illuminated Hands.
Yeah,
a TikTok friend. TikTok, man. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Illuminated Hands.
All right. Awesome. All right, so guys, let's get back to it. That theme, Peter Gunn, from Henry Mancini, and that was performed by the Qatar Philharmonic Orchestra. All right, gotta give them their props.
Yeah, definitely gotta.
And the Trump video that you saw was from Jimmy Kimmel Live, and I think he summed it up pretty well. So let's get to it. Let's talk about this whole. Let's see what people got to say.
Oh my God! Talk about the fiasco from yesterday.
The fiasco, man. The protest, the Capitol Hill protest that went down south.
Yo, I could. Yo, honestly, man, when I was watching it, I was dumbfounded. Like, it wasn't like I didn't expect it, because it was kind of expected with these fucking people. But watching it unfold, it was like unreal. like I couldn't really believe what the fuck I was looking at. Like, is this shit real? Like, are they really doing this? Like, it was just fucking incredible to me.
I didn't even know what was happening. Someone told me. I thought it was a joke.
I told you.
Oh, was you that told me?
Yeah, I was telling you what we was on the phone call. I'm telling you, I'm like, I'm watching this shit unfold right now. This is incredible.
Yeah, and I was like, so anyhow, you probably feel a long way. I might feel. Yeah, I think we both feel the same way, but there's other people that are going to feel differently. And
so, how do you feel about it?
Huh? How do I feel? Well, this is. I feel embarrassed for once to be an American, because when this happened, that's how I feel. The fact that they attacked a federal building, the Capitol, nonetheless. I thought they could have gone a different way. I see no reason why they had to do it this way. I'm trying to watch my words, because I was speaking to someone else before, and like I could see their part too.
The side of the story, what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, talking about, hey, we got Facebook user. What's up? One of the stories that a lot of people are saying is, if this was a Black Lives Matter thing, people would have been getting shot, blah, blah, this and that. And then they're like, the all summer that was happening, that they were looting, they were destroying property from Black neighborhoods. Nobody was getting shot. Pretty much, they didn't stop them either, right? So this was one half of a person I was talking to. It was like, everybody's saying,
wait, I'm confused. I'm
Black Lives Matter, when this back in the summer when this was going on, that they were looting and breaking and destroying everything. I'm saying this because they said some people say, oh, if this would have been black or brown folks storming the Capitol building, they would have had people shot and killed or this and that.
And I tend to agree with that, but go ahead.
But
They're telling you that
the other thing is that
nothing,
when the
when they
whole
was rioting, nothing happened.
they were not getting killed, they were not getting shot. They were going in there running and doing everything they wanted. They didn't call who they call to stop them. They were just taking over everything, destroying. So that was their part. Also, I've been hearing people saying that the Democrats have been screwing everything up. That at least when this Black Lives Matter happened, people were attacking their own community. And with this attack here on the Capitol, they were actually going to the snake's head, basically, that they were attacking where the problem was coming from. So some people are saying that it was okay for them to do that. I still feel against it. And by the way, let me just say my condolences to the family and friends of the female that was shot and killed. It's Ashley Babbitt. She was a 14-year vet. She was only 35 years old. Now, people say, well, she knew what she signed herself for, but nobody thinks she's going to go in there and get shot. Am I right?
My whole thing with her, and I posted this on my page, Facebook page, is that she died for a man that doesn't even know that she existed. And that's sad to me. That part is very sad to me. A life is taken for some guy who doesn't even know who she is. He probably knows now, but that part is very sad to me. And I got a lot of heat for that, for saying that, because people are saying, well, she was a hardcore activist. She went in there with one intention, or she knew what she was doing. I get that. I'm not downplaying that at all.
I mean, she was a war vet, so she kind of
she knew what she was getting into. Yes, I understand that she was outrageous. She was outraged. She was upset. But at the same time, was it worth her life? I don't care what she was doing. It wasn't worth her life, right? To me, for her to lose her life over Trump.
Oh, but they probably didn't think they were going to get shot either.
No, of course not.
They were ready.
Why should they?
Pretty much let them in. You see, I mean,
if you think about it, Pete, if you think about it, this is their. This is like the white privilege at its finest. They never really. I don't know. I can't really say that they never faced that situation, but I think most of those people that were out there doesn't know what it is to feel like to fight for something like that. And understand that rules apply to them too. It's just crazy. Like, I mean, you just look at that and it's just the double standard is right in your face, man. If you compare,
they knew this was coming too,
right? Yes, they knew it was coming, and they were saying,
they let them in. The guards at the gate.
There was one video where they let them in. Yeah,
let them in. There was another video where you see them taking selfies.
Yeah. I mean, that's just one part. I mean, there's other videos where you see them bum rushing, barricading, and you see officers trying to fight them off. There was an officer who died during that.
I know three other people.
Four, I think 5 now, but 4 other people were mentioned. One is the lady who got shot, and 3 were all other separate medical issues that happened during the riot.
Which I'm gonna guess maybe 1 or 2 a heart attack.
Probably.
But
you don't hear them talking about the police officer who got killed.
No, I didn't hear that about a police officer.
And I heard that because one of my friends was supposed to be deployed down there. Luckily, he wasn't, but he will be for the inauguration. And I made sure I checked to see if he was going down there. And he was like, "No, but his squad is out there, and they report to him." I can't say what he's telling me, but they're not telling you the police side of the story. there's a difference. There's another side. There's the rioter side. There's the people inside the building. There's their side, and then there's the police side. You see some of the police opening the gate. You see some of the police taking selfies. You see that one cop by himself with a mob of people running.
With the what?
With the mob of people coming in at him, and it's like he's by himself with a little stick.
Oh yeah.
So he's like running up and moving back and running up.
Yeah.
You see that, but you don't hear the stories of the officers who got beaten up. You don't hear nothing about the officer who got killed.
Now, how did what was it? Was he shot? Did he take their weapon? Take his weapon?
I can't. I don't want to. I can't. That's sensitive information right now. It'll come out. It'll come out.
Inside information.
Yeah, it'll come out.
Heard it here first.
It'll come out. I might have heard one mention on the news of it, but it was like so quick and fleeting, where they said about an officer being injured or possibly killed, and it was like real quick.
Before we keep going, we forgot this. Let me throw it in real quick because all right, just in case you say your opinion, I got my opinion, and
yeah, I mean, well, yeah, violence only creates more violence. There are better ways to handle the issues. No excuse. Yeah, that's true.
That's how I feel. I feel that they could have done it differently. As you know, I mean, protests are legal.
Right.
Protests are legal, but not the violence. The violence is not. So, protests are allowed. But that was, it's the Capitol building. I mean, right now we're probably the butt joke, the memes, if you will, of other countries right now.
Right. I mean, I posted one where the guy was like, he's from a different country, and we know him. He's a friend of the show, and he was like, "Yo, I love watching America, the joke country, the joking country, right now." I mean, you can't even be mad at him for that. No. And another one that's another friend to the show said almost the same thing. Like, they call us a joke. We're a joke, bro. What can we say right now? And it's not like Trump started this. No, this was happening way before Trump. But with Trump in office, now they're
instigated.
Now they feel free enough to say, "Hey, bro, you guys are fucking clowns," because we look like clowns to everybody.
Yeah,
to everybody. It's sad, man. I'm looking for the right picture of the Statue of Liberty, in tears or something like that, so I could change my profile for a little while. Because where's the paper bag? I don't want to go to another country right now.
Definitely embarrassing. It definitely is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're probably going to start seeing memes of America and the Confederate flag. From what I hear, the Confederate flag, when they put it up, that's a sign of war.
Yes, that's and then they had that inside the Capitol, which was like a desecration. You know what I mean?
So like Parliament says, it was planned. I mean, Trump did say it,
right?
But he was saying to walk Pennsylvania Avenue
Except, what's funny though? He said that, but he said also that he was going to be with them.
Yes, in some videos you see people say, "Oh, where is he? Is he in the front?"
Yeah,
they expect him to be there.
They really expect him to be there.
He was in a bunker. There's another video where they show him in a bunker with
he was in the White House in the West Wing.
And they're watching what's going on.
There was like
song Gloria, that song in the background.
There was like his daughter went one when they started the march. His daughter went one way. He got in. He was like, "No, listen." She said, the lady in the news said, he got in a hermetically sealed, bulletproof limo and went the opposite way. I can't. Trump. If Trump is anything to me, he's just a fucking comedian.
But you know something?
It's not funny, but it's real.
From this, and then we move on because we could be here.
We could be here all day talking about this shit.
But you guys could comment. Let us know how you feel about this. Not a problem. Um, about a union. If Local 100 was like this, like these guys, that the union tells us, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and we will be so powerful. He says that he said his word, and some people say it was 4 million people. I doubt there was 4 million there at the Capitol, but there was a lot of people there doing his bidding.
Here they go with
So
that bullshit. Okay.
yeah, it was 4 million of us there. It's like, dude, where? But can you imagine if our union was like that? That powerful, where they could move 40,000 of us at the drop of a hat. This is what we're gonna do. So I got to give it to them with that. That the strength is in numbers.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, guys, let us know. Welcome again, Mr. Whitaker. Jay, what's up, Jay? Who else? I don't see all the posts coming up, but thank you to everybody who's joining us. So moving around.
Jay, what's up, Precious?
Oh, by the way, they probably went on. I don't know how it's going about, but they ordered a 6 p.m. curfew today.
Where? Washington,
DC. Yep.
That was yesterday. They started it yesterday.
Yes, it was yesterday.
Yeah, they started it yesterday.
Okay, because I heard today there was 6 p.m.
But mind you, how many people been arrested? And there was a lot of people out there after 6. I'll wait.
Well, the FBI is asking now.
The FBI is on the hunt.
On the hunt now for all those people. They're all over the place. They're all over social media.
That's
taking off their shit now just because
they're scrubbing their shit now. Cause I'm like, what? I posted it on my page. I'm like, all those brave, patriotic people who are scrubbing their shit now because the FBI is on the hunt. That's just fucking comical. You got to own that shit, right? Trump. You see them, Pete. You see them all over TikTok.
Front of houses, they're taking off their signs.
Yeah, you see them all over TikTok. They bold as a motherfucker. Bold as a motherfucker. If you watch some of these people on TikTok, you get angry watching them.
Yeah,
because they bold. They telling you what. A lot of them missing their front teeth and shit, but still,
Speaking about, I had one today on the bus.
What?
Trump exactly like just by looking his cap, he had a Star Wars cap on.
Oh, he violated.
And the mask he had on, so he's coming in with a mask on here. So he showed me a pass. This guy is a transit worker.
Oh,
I told him to put his mask. He's like, yo, 7%, blah, 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 really, you're just like a lamb. I'm like, dude, I was telling him, listen, I don't need to listen to your science. You're on a bus, you work for transit.
You already know what
to do.
Yeah, you already know, bro.
I'm like, we don't need to be having this conversation, man. Just put your mask on. Oh, don't tell me what to do. I said, dude, you got to put on your mask. That's it. Just put on your mask. Look at everybody else on the bus. Somebody said, yo, put on your mask. He got on for one stop.
Oh.
One stop. He got on Bedford Church.
You going to 35? He looking.
Yeah, I'm there now. Yeah, I'm there.
Lucky.
But, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
I mean, if you establish a good relationship with them, they'll look out for you.
He went from Rogers to Bedford.
Oh.
And and my last trip too, I'm like, oh, God, of all the people I had to have a problem with.
A transit worker, a fellow worker.
A fellow worker.
Always us, man.
And you just know he was a Trumpster. I was like, oh, God.
I take that as a compliment, Facebook user.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I take that as a compliment.
That's great. Oh, that should
pass the word.
More followers.
Yeah,
by the way, our page, we got 906.
Yeah, we're growing.
We're growing. 906 followers on our Two Transcendental Facebook page. We have, which is weird, 558 likes. So if you like the page, hit the 3 little dots and then follow Duffy.
Wow. He's here?
Facebook user.
Oh, Duffy. Oh, what happened? You created a new account?
What happened? You went to
People started getting after you for that
down under
little hair.
jail? Down under jail? What up, Duffy? Damn, man. I
People were
want to
after
kick
you
you
for
out
that
of the
little.
group last time. Our friend Duffy. Hey, welcome aboard, brother. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, welcome back, bro.
Come
on, Jay. You know you love me. Stop it.
And so we continue seeing bad stuff happening out there, right? And here in New York, we had once again one of our fellow co-workers gets attacked. Another bus operator. You got that video?
Yeah.
And we talk about it real quick.
Check it out, guys.
Feeling a little upset, frightening, traumatized.
47-year-old Charlene Alston is a Bronx bus driver. She says on New Year's Day, while on her regular route along the Grand Concourse, she was attacked by a disgruntled passenger who demanded to get on her bus after she left the stop.
He came to the front of the door demanding I open up the door to let him in, but I was halfway into the intersection. He just would not move in front of the bus.
She says it quickly got violent.
I don't know what unknown object that he picked up, but he just shattered the window. Next thing I know, he's inside of the window, punching me. He's punching me all over. My adrenaline was rushing, so I don't have an idea how many times this guy punched me.
Why did you punching her for nothing?
Yombo Bamba, who was on the bus, couldn't just watch this happen. So he got up and went to Alston's defense. He then heroically held down the suspect until cops arrived.
She is a woman. I can't be in the bus and let somebody forcing a woman in front of me. I couldn't be able to sleep if I just let her go like that.
Officers arrested 28-year-old Edward Guerrero. He was charged with assault and criminal mischief, misdemeanors.
He hit our member several times, and she's a female and he's a male, and he continued to punch her. And if that's not a felony charge, I don't know what's a felony charge.
The Transport Workers Union, which represents bus drivers and train operators, is now calling for felony charges, saying assaults on their members are happening too often and getting more violent. In the meantime, as Charlene recovers, she's thankful things didn't get any worse and grateful Bama was on that BX1 on New Year's Day.
It was a heroic thing what you did. And we need more people like you that when you see something, not only say something, do something.
I think about my mom, my sisters, my cousin, my aunties. So she's a woman, she's supposed to be helped.
Wow.
Yumbo Pierre Bama.
Shout out to Bama. Shout out to my brother. I think he very much my brother.
Yo, do you know how bad that could have turned too?
Yeah.
You know, because he the guy could have had a knife or a gun.
The guy looked like a fucking female to me. I was like, huh? That's him? Like,
yeah.
The guy looked like a goddamn female to me.
It's transgender, probably. Now, just some, regardless. But there's he bloodied her. He bloodied her up, man. John Salvia, thanks. You know, I forgot. I was trying to get in touch if someone knew. Or she was front to try to get her on the show.
Right, yeah, guys. If anybody who knows her, if you can get in contact with her, let her know. We looking to talk to her if she's willing to join the show.
Yeah, so
tell us her side of everything that happened.
And remember, guys, you know they caught the guy. So if he's gonna go into court, it's we got to show up. If you have the time, if you're off wherever this is, if you could make it. When this happens, just show up in uniform. You know, we all got to start looking out for each other. Show up.
Yeah, I would go. I would definitely go to that court. Though I don't like court, but I'll go.
They'll be like, "Whoa, FBI was looking for you." Oh, damn! You know, freaking doorbell. Hold on a second.
All right, get out there. Go answer the door. Yeah, so if any of you guys know her, John, if you know her, anybody know her, please let her know that we would like for her to come to the show. to visit the show. I mean, she don't have to come, but she could be a part of the show and discuss her side of the story, everything that happened from the beginning of how it started, how she think it started, to the ending, and we're curious to find out um, what part the union had played in this, because we had this big issue with the union. So if it's Kingsbridge, I'm pretty sure that they were on point over there, but I don't really know. I couldn't really tell you personally. But please get in contact, reach out to her, let her know to reach out to us. You can give her my info, and let her know this is something we would like to talk about. What up, Michael Warren? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching,
Had
joining
a
the conversation.
package that was coming in.
Oh
Just
shit!
got here now.
Well, he got his new blow up doll, y'all.
You know me. Oh yeah, so yeah. If anybody, I don't know what you were saying when I left, but if anybody knows Charlene Alston,
So what about the other females that was attacked and bloodied within a week? 5 females. Wow, I didn't
what?
even hear about that.
We didn't hear that. It was not in the news.
Wow, you need to tell us more, Paula.
Let them know they want to tell the story. Bring them on. We could put them on
Yeah,
for sure. Subway worker with 7 staples in her head. Wow, Paula.
Paula, you should call in. Well, join us. You seem like you got a lot of information. You should join us on one show.
For sure. Okay, so moving right along. Before I forget this, I brought this up a couple shows back. I want to bring it up again real quick. Blunt. It was not in our setup, but I had talked about trying to get transit workers that have children either on the spectrum that need to have services that Aetna does not pay for. And I had someone already that hit me up, but if you can't hit me up again, what I'm trying to do is to see how many transit workers, as myself, has children, let's say on the spectrum, autism, to try to get Aetna to change their policy that they would pay for ABA service, because that's a service that a lot of these kids need, and it's not available through our health insurance. But they do have on the insurance, as we spoke some time back, also emergency helicopter transport, which again, and someone told us from the group that they had only used it once since we had it. So that's money being thrown away on something like that. So if you do have a child on the spectrum and you would need some kind of services that Aetna is not giving us, hit me up. All right. You could hit us our email and send us your info, and to try to make up a list and see if we could take that somewhere where Aetna would start putting that into the plan, because it's something that a lot of us need. I know there's a lot of coworkers that have children on the spectrum. So that was all I wanted to say about that. So again, hit me up. I didn't forget. I did bring it up that I'm keeping this fight to see if we could do something. Okay, thank you for that.
All right, and now back to our regularly scheduled.
Yes. So now we have the first transit worker that died from COVID in Metro North. All right, that where we're going? I'm sorry, Donnie Cruz put something out there.
That's I think the interview with the lady after she got attacked. I'm sorry.
Cool, but we can't. I guess we'll have to open it later.
Yeah, so you guys could, Danny Cruz had posted up the transit worker we was just talking about. She speaks out, so he put the link up there so you guys can check it out for yourself. But we want to get her on the show. Actually, if we can get her. Anybody know? Again, we said that like 1,000 times, right?
Yeah. Well, until somebody says they gotcha.
Wait, where is this? Oh, it's the pictures. Okay,
Yeah, start with the picture.
all right. So yeah, MTA Metro North worker dies from COVID-19 due to own negligence. No,
That's
you're
MT.
not misreading that. You are not misreading that, y'all.
Yeah,
Due to own.
he was the first one to die from the Metro North worker. This was back in April. Okay, her husband, the widow Karen Oles, claimed in her November lawsuit that her husband, McKean, a railroad worker, died April 13 after contracting the coronavirus due to working in the agency's Harmon support shop around April 2nd. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't that the time when they were telling us that they didn't want us to wear masks? When they didn't want us give us PPE?
That's around the time. I mean,
Around that
they
time?
would. Yeah, I mean, the fucking audacity of this. By them claiming that, by them, this is the guy, right?
Yeah, 58-year-old man.
Right. So by them claiming that, the process has stopped for any kind of payment to his family. I mean, I don't know if it actually stopped, but I'm assuming, even though you shouldn't assume, that MTA insisting that Metro North worker died from his own negligence from the COVID-19, that they're going to try to stop any kind of payment that he's supposed to get. What's it, the death benefit?
Yeah, well, she received the $500,000 for the family benefit program.
She did?
Yeah. But MTA is saying the court papers that since you already received the payout, should be subtracted from any damages she may win in this case. I mean, if they were telling us not to wear masks because we could cause panic to the public, and if he happens to be in during that time, and maybe they were telling the same thing to him. Basically, they're saying MTA is saying that he didn't take precautions. That he was around other people that may have been sick, and he didn't take his own precautions. So that's why they're saying that it was his own negligence. Man, yeah. My condolences to his family, of course.
Does this surprise you though?
No, but this brings me to this thought. A lot of our operators, and I've seen them today, maybe 6 or 7, they're in service and they're not wearing the mask. Then they go up to the depot, talking to other people, maybe no mask. We've had already several guys that went out with COVID from Jackie Gleason. I don't know about the other depots, but from us at Jackie Gleason.
And 2 dying. Yes.
So think about it. If MTA says that it was his own negligence, just me thinking, what if, suppose another operator winds up with COVID, right? And something like that happens. What if they want to go and look back at the camera on the bus? Like they say, okay, during this 2 weeks, he may have contracted the COVID. Let's go check the bus cameras and see if he was driving with or without a mask. See if he was taking necessary precautions to keep himself safe while driving a bus. I mean, I don't know if they would do that, but just think about it, guys. So all of you operators out there,
I see them not doing it.
Yeah, all you operators driving out there, just wear your mask, because something like this, you never know. You end up going out sick, and they go ahead. Let's go check the videotape.
Insurance is going to cross their T's and dot their I's. So if they got video to watch, they're going to watch before they shell out any goddamn money to you.
Yeah. So that camera, like always, it could be your friend, it could be your enemy. If I'm thinking about it, I'm sure they've thought about it. Let's look back at the camera and let's see if during that time, because they say it could be like 10 to 14 days. The thing is now 10 days that it could show up in your system. So they could look back 10 days, 2 weeks, see the buses that he was on, check the camera. Those cameras, got some cameras that they got the camera pointing at us. They be like, look, he was not wearing a mask. He went on the whole trip in service without wearing a mask. Wear your mask, guys. It's really not that bad. I mean, I hear some people say I'm asthmatic, this and that. I'm asthmatic. I've been asthmatic all my life. Really bad. I'm under treatment all the time with my doctor. And I have my mask on for the whole trip. The only time I take off my mask, like sometimes you probably have seen the TikToks, is when the bus is clean, nobody in there before going to service. Or at the end of the line, I'll get off the bus because, after wearing it like 2 trips, I want to get a breather. So I'll get off the bus, take my mask, wait a little bit, and put it back on when I get on the bus. You just have to take that precaution, man, because you don't know who's on the bus. Again, I mentioned some time back that I had a woman get on my bus and she's on the phone talking to a doctor saying, what am I supposed to do now that I just took the test and came up positive? I mean, they go to the doctor to get checked. They have to get back home. And a lot of them take public transportation. Wear your mask. I don't know how many more times we have to say this, but, don't be so hard-headed. You got so many knuckleheads that we work with, man. We don't want to see any more people go down because of COVID. I remember the MTA is also going to look at if you have an underlying condition, because they're going to use that too. So that they see that you're not wearing a mask, you're not taking precautions. Maybe you're in the depot, that you're playing chess with the guys or whatever. By the way, a few weeks ago, I was in the crew room and there was 2 guys that were about to play chess, and Aaron went up and took the table away. Said, "Yo, you guys can't be doing this, right?" But that was that one time, and now I see guys up there playing chess, and it's like, why isn't this being? I mean, we're not kids. We're not kids, man. So we should take heed of what's going on and take precautions, and don't think that you're not vulnerable to this shit, because maybe you are okay, but you can still take it home. By the way, I don't see him on here. I don't know if I should mention him, but one of our coworkers, a good friend of the show, was just tested. One of his granddaughters is positive. Another family member, his youngest son is positive.
I think he's watching.
Yeah?
I think he's watching, yeah.
Okay, and himself is going to get tested. So, prayers to this. See what this is, the shit that happens. We have to be careful.
If it's the same person, I think he was already positive at one point.
Yeah, he was, I think, twice.
Yeah. So now his child his grandson or whatever is positive.
Granddaughter and son. So
you can get reinfected, guys.
Yeah,
you can get reinfected.
Yeah, you could get it again. There's nothing that says you can. And I don't know with these vaccines that are coming up. I just went over. Let's leave that for later. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, our prayers that everything goes well for our coworker.
Yeah.
And our prayers to this Metro North. I hope that everything works out for them.
Yeah, I'm curious to find out how that turns out.
Yeah, but guys, take heed, listen to this story, and wear your mask. And remember, this could happen to any of us. And we know the mask is not 100%, but neither are condoms. So we all be putting that shit on to make sure it's at 95 or 99%. So wear it. It's better to be safe than sorry. What Danielle said.
She says, with the cold weather, we have a small swing room. We have too many drivers to pack into the room, and we need a parlor bus. She meant parlor bus, not a parking bus. Mm-hmm. Or 2 at our depot just to keep the distance. I mean, is the
union doing anything about that, Danielle?
I mean, I would say go to your car if you don't have space. Find if your car's in the parking lot, go sit in your car.
That's what I do. I just go on my lunch. I'm eating lunch in my car.
That's if you have a parking lot at your depot and your car is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't risk it. You know, don't risk it.
Yeah, don't even go into the locker room. Just what I do too. There's sometimes just find a spot away from everybody in the depot, a little corner somewhere where you could just, you know, breathe and have your lunch. And it's just not worth it. Look out for yourself. If we have coworkers that are hard headed and they just don't care, then you got to look out for
You
yourself.
have to. I mean, they're saying that the cases are back on the rise, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to accept that transit workers cases are back on the rise because you guys. I mean, you should be protecting yourself. Don't
Look
wait
out
on
for
don't
number one.
wait on the union. Don't wait on Tano. Don't wait on the supervisor. Get your own PPE, man, and protect yourself.
The best thing to do. So she's out with COVID right now.
Oh wow, damn.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna send our prayers to your sister. We want you to recover quickly and 100% as soon as possible. If you need someone to talk to, I mean, you can always holler at me, holler at Pete. There is a Facebook group that one of our misfits created.
yeah.
Craven,
Craven.
if you're watching this, whatever, you might want to hit her up
Supposed to
with
hit
the
her
link.
up. Yeah, for sure.
But everybody in there has had COVID at some point, so they're sharing stories and remedies and talking to each other. So, you know, you might want to get involved with that. Uh, yeah. Paula
Okay.
says the new.
Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe we could have you on the show also. Just
Who's
to
that?
let us, Danielle. She's
Danielle?
at the end of it. So that's a good thing.
Good, yeah. Yeah. So Paula says the new strain is 50% faster and very contagious. Yep. The new UK strain. Mm-hmm.
Take care of number one. All right. So what else we got? Some new technology, folks. We got some new technology happening right now for our buses.
Oh man, I forgot about
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is coming out of Grand Avenue Depot. Someone posted this. I just let you know, we posted here. You might be, oh, we already talked about this in the group, this and that. But there's people that watch the show that probably don't even know about this. So that's why we sometimes seem like we're repeating things that we spoke to in other groups and stuff like that. But we have other viewers that don't know about this. So we got the video for this.
Yep.
Check out this new technology. Safe.
New technology. There's a pillar camera, so anything that's in front of this pillar, which it blocks you. Griff, can you walk in front? I'm taking a video. It's gonna show you who walks in front of your pillar. So your blind spot. See, Griff is walking. He's gonna hit my pillar. I said, boom. He hit the pillar. Boom. I see him on the screen. So if I don't see him. If there was no screen here, I wouldn't be able to see him. But with this new camera here, you can actually see people. So it's not a blind spot anymore, which is great. This is a great idea. It's probably gonna get some used to.
That is cool. That is
that's. I don't know what took them so long to do that.
Might mess it a little bit, but that's good because we have a high percentage of accidents that happen making the left turns on the left of the bus, and it's because if you see, when you don't drive the buses, you might think, but when we're driving and we see that pillar, you could disappear when you're crossing
instantly.
Yeah, you just not seeing. It looks like but it's not. When you're looking at that, it becomes wider. It covers a large part of the street when you're making that left turn. And this technology, I mean, they should be on it like right now.
Yeah, that should be everywhere.
I mean, they got cameras on the buses. It's just another camera.
That doesn't negate the fact that you still should be leaning
in. Yeah.
And when you're making those turns, you should be leaning.
That will come with night vision. Like when you're driving at night, if it's just something that will,
Light up.
yeah, because that's a really bad blind spot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That-
it's great.
That's definitely a necessity. But again, like I said, it does not negate the fact that you need to lean into those turns.
And Danielle says it's a distraction.
I mean,
You
it
know
can
what?
be.
Like anything else, you get used to it.
Yeah, it can be. I was thinking the same thing, Danielle, that it can be a distraction. But if you work with it, like
It gets
like
to a
Pete
point
said,
where you look through it, and it's gonna look just like if it was a window.
it's going to be part of
Yeah,
your
just like with
everyday.
the slider glass. A lot of them say, "Oh, there's a glare." You get used to it to a point that you'll be able to see through that. Even though we've spoken about that, they need to put like some kind of a tint and polarize that glass or something.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, like Blunt said, if it comes to your bus, you get used to it. Still lean,
Still lean.
don't trust it 100%, but you know that it's there. You know that it's there.
Happy 2021, Carmen.
Thank you, Carmen. Feliz 2021. So let's
Start
see
off
when
wrong.
that happen. Well, it'll be like 3 years from now. Let's see when that happens. We're still waiting for all the buses to get the closed compartments.
Yeah, I don't think there needs to be a rush on it, but because right now I think
Refine
the main focus is to get the barriers in.
for sure.
That should be the main focus. So, guys, isn't this an election year or is it next year?
Believe it next year, but they already started.
Right. So, guys, your people who are running, make sure that's part of their agenda. These barriers.
When you go to those meetings,
bring these barriers up. Constantly bring these barriers up. If that's not part of their agenda, tell them they're not getting your vote.
And people mentioned having it either polarized or put in some kind of a tint, and they said they would look into it. So let's hope it should be. There's no way why they can't be polarized or put some kind of a screen on it so that we don't get no glare that you could see through without a problem.
Exactly. So, I mean, the technology is not like it's sophisticated or expensive.
Exactly. Yeah, but they'll make sure it's expensive.
Oh yeah.
Just like the plastic. What do you call it? The shower curtains. $500.
The Bobby curtains.
Yeah, I wish there should be Bobby curtains.
Fucking Bobby.
With the cold, they stiffen with the cold. They're horrible. They're horrible. I sometimes get on the bus and I see like, where the hell's the curtain? Someone like shoved it all the way over the door and is hanging. I'm like, I ain't touching that. So Blunt, you have a story for us. Something about a vaccine.
Oh man, yes.
Talk about that.
Where is my picture?
That's
so
crazy. Check this out, guys.
You guys gotta understand that there's gonna be so much garbage out there with these what do they call those people who believe in the fake shit? Conspiracy theorists, right? And if we don't have enough problems with trusting the government on giving us vaccines that are actually work and not designed to kill us, here you have man, you see, I fucking moved the paper. Hold on a second. Here you have a guy who decided that he wants to. Oh, that shit is in the way. But anyway, it says U.S. pharmacist destroys over 500 doses of the Moderna's COVID vaccine. A U.S.-based pharmacist destroyed 500 doses of the vial. Destroyed dozens of vials. I think it's like 50-something vials. But each one of the vials have about 10 doses to vial. So he destroyed like 57 or something like that. And he actually, because he thought it was capable of altering human DNA.
Oh God!
So what he did was he took the vials out. Now this is when they caught him. He claimed that he took the vials out from the refrigerator and left it out for over about 12 hours because he forgot he was going into the refrigerator for something else, and he took it out and left it out. So one of the other doctors came and found it and put it back. and 50 something people actually got injected with that.
Wow.
So they're saying that being the fact that it was just left out, it wasn't tampered. They said it wasn't tampered, it was just left out. But being that it was left out, it might have diminished its strength, if not completely wiped it out. But they're not sure. They don't have enough tests yet. But the guys who took the test, they're being monitored. The guys who took the vaccine are being monitored. But they're not sure exactly if it actually did anything to the vaccine by leaving it out. But this is the shit that we have to deal with, right?
A pharmacist too.
This was a pharmacist, and he tried to deny it at first, but upon investigation, they found out, that no, he did this on purpose. And so I'm going to post, I have the video, I have a full video up. I'm going to post it in 2 Transmit and Next Bus, please, so you can see it. It's about 11 minutes long, so it's way too long to post here. I was going to try to cut it, but I didn't have time. So I'll just post a full video after the show so you can watch it and see for yourself. But this is the bullshit we got to do. And they're not really talking about this. They're not pushing this.
I just came to hear this when you brought it up.
Yeah, they're not really talking about this.
Trying to keep it hush. They're trying to keep it hush.
I forgot which news. It was a news thing that had it on, and I took the shit down.
Well, check the picture again. Put the picture back up.
It doesn't. Yeah, I clipped the top of it off, so it doesn't.
No, where it says who posted the picture. Is it on there?
No, I don't think. Business Today. There you go.
There you go. Business Today.
Business Today. Yeah, I had the video there, so I'm gonna post it after we finish the show.
Interesting.
And you can watch it. It's 11 minutes. They have the doctor who, or whoever he is, talking about this from the hospital. I think this was in. Oh man, you see, so unprepared.
It's all right.
So unprepared. Yeah, there's a doctor.
Post it when you get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, vaccine. Some people say they don't want to take the vaccine. We have spoken about this, but hey, for those people who are worried about taking the vaccine, you want to throw that up there?
Yeah. I mean, he did. They fired him. Illuminated Hands. They fired him. So again, I'm gonna post it up there, or the video up, so you can see for yourself. Let me post it. There you go. USBs.
So you could look up business today, probably in YouTube, and type in pharmacist destroys over 500 doses.
Right. Type in business. It happened January 6th. So here's the information. Business Today, January. So you can type it up in the comments. I'm going to post it up in a little bit. But yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, we don't have enough shit to worry about. You got people doing this because they believe that there's human animal, not only animal, human DNA, that there's structure to change your DNA.
Change your DNA.
And honestly, I'm telling you, these conspiracy theories, they're going to take this story and they're going to switch it up.
Run with it.
And run with it.
Yeah. Happy
New Year's, Nilda. China. Happy New Year's, China. I almost forgot your nickname.
So let's hit that up for the people that may be worried about taking the vaccine.
Hit what up?
This right here.
Don't worry about what's in the vaccine, New York City edition. If you ever bought a nutty off a stranger, don't worry about what's in the vaccine. If this isn't weird to you, don't worry about what's in the vaccine. If you bought churros on a train, don't worry about it. You'll be fine. If this was your spot, don't you dare. You knew it was coming. If you've been to Coney Island, don't worry about what's in the vaccine. If you're more of a Brighton Beach person or Manhattan Beach person because it's cleaner, get over yourself. And don't worry about what's in the vaccine. If you swam at Orchard Beach, you may be entitled to compensation.
You may be entitled to compensation.
Yo, that's a straight violation. Yo.
New York. You hear that, right?
She said if you
don't worry about the vaccine.
She said if you swim at Orchard Beach, you may be entitled to compensation.
She's probably from the Bronx.
Nah, she's not from the Bronx.
don't
She's
think
from
so?
Brooklyn. She's from Brooklyn. Only Brooklyn be trying to diss the Bronx like that. Bronx people don't say that. That's fucking hilarious, yo. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's facts, right? I mean, if you did all that, you worried about a little vaccine. You immune already, right?
You said if you drank from the hose when you was a young kid, don't worry about the vaccine.
Don't worry about the vaccine.
So guys, we're coming to a closing, but real quick for our Gleason operators, the 15th of January, they're going to be doing testing, COVID testing at our depot. I don't have the time. I just heard about it. So you guys, if you go in the depot, look up, they got the sign posted. So in case anybody of you wants to go get tested. I don't know if anybody from another depot could go to the Gleason if they want to get tested. I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you think it's only Gleason?
Well, I know that they put a poster that Gleason was getting it done. They did it back in November 30th.
Well, Utano already posted about everybody's going to be from transit.
Okay. But I'm just wondering if somebody, let's say that you live in Brooklyn, but you go to Flatbush, you work out of Flatbush. Maybe can you come to Gleason?
Don't come to Gleason, son. Nah, just kidding. Yo, but here's the question: Would you take it? Would you take it? If, now that they saying that you're able to take it, would you take it? I've been preaching from day one. I wouldn't take it.
You wouldn't
at least a year. But that's because I have underlying conditions, and that's like suicide to me.
They said already that one that you mentioned, that if you have allergies, they already said don't take it. If you have underlying conditions, they say not to take it. So,
right. I mean, but if you're healthy, and it's going to help you, it's going to help you fight against COVID. Let's see why not.
Well, if you take the flu vaccine, you might as well take that. Put it that way, because other people that go every year and they take the flu.
And I'm pretty sure some of you here in New York, y'all motherfuckers swam in Orchard Beach at one point. So, I'm pretty sure they swallowed some of that fucking water. Try to now all that shit ain't come out, y'all. That shit is in your blood now.
So we got one last story for you guys real quick. We don't have a picture for it, but whatever. We'll talk about it. This just happened last year. The 6-year-old blunt. That's what we're going at. We should leave it. Nah, let's get it. Let's get that on. A 6-year-old spend $16,000. $16,000. We didn't have the picture. We didn't put it up.
No, we didn't put it up. We had a picture, but we didn't put it up.
All right. Well, $16,000 using his mom's credit card. He was playing Sonic Force Speed Battle, and the mom didn't realize that he was just buying like $99.99 coins for the game for $99.99. At first, she said she didn't really say nothing because she thought that it was because the bank had said that it more than likely is a fraudulent, right? So she didn't really look again, but it kept building up. It kept building up until $16,000. So she wound up calling Apple, and Apple pretty much told her no, because it passed the time that she would be able to argue,
dispute it.
So she was like, "No, I can't pay my mortgage or my rent." It was on her credit card statements. Folks, you guys that have kids, you get your phone. You could put the
notifications.
No, not just that. You could put when you're gonna buy something on the app, you could set it.
Guidance,
You have to put a code, a password in order to buy. I got to do it on my kid because we went through that some time back where he spent like $80-something on videos on the TV. We didn't even know he knew how to do that shit. Yeah. But I called Google. I got the money back. I explained everything, and it was quick. They did it. And now everything we have has to have the password, because these kids, man.
Stop letting your TV or your electronics monitor your child.
Yeah, and you'll keep an eye on that kid. She was probably just a kid, all happy, hours and hours and hours. $16,000.
That nigga must be the top one in the game, boy.
Right? He probably has everything in that game. So guys, go check. If you got kids, go check your phone. Go check your statements.
Yeah, man. Go now.
And make sure you set your when you want to buy apps on whatever, your iPhone, whatever you have it, check on your laptop, on your computer, the TV. You could buy shit on the TV, movies and stuff like that. And make sure you have that parental thing in there, bro, because 16,000. That's crazy.
That's a lot of money, man.
What
Especially if you ain't got it.
You beat the shit out of the kid. What do you do? The kid don't know. He just,
We don't endorse child abuse here on the show.
Para chancleta.
There you go.
Little chancleta, though. It didn't kill me. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us on our back.
Yes, man. We appreciate you watching on our first show back for the year.
Show back.
My God, it was really good. Fucking time goes by way too fast, man. Way too fast.
We hope you people really enjoyed it. If you did, share, follow, subscribe. And
share. If you're new to the group, tell your peoples about us and come join us. Yes. Come join our Two Trans and Misfit page on Facebook. Come join us on YouTube.
Got the same name.
Yeah.
Instagram,
Twitter. Same name. Two Trans and Misfits. Same name. You can also join if you're a transit worker only. If you're a transit worker, you can join us on Next Bus, please.
Make sure you respond to the questions.
You gotta answer all the questions, guys. Some people out there sitting in limbo because they didn't answer one question.
An important question.
Remember that meme with that girl? It was one question. Just answer the question so we can bring you in.
Your TikTok meme. Your TikTok ending.
Oh yeah, man. That's one of my endings. Like,
you put one on TikTok too?
Yes,
Brooklyn
on
Pete
TikTok.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't go by Brooklyn Pete on TikTok.
No, you're a bus driver.
Hey_bus driver. What is yours, Blunt?
Mine is just your boy Blunt.
Your boy Blunt. TikTok, check us out because posting shit over here on Facebook, it messes up the sound and everything. It's horrible, but
yeah, it's just easy on TikTok.
Go check out our crazy stuff out there. And any of you guys that have TikTok, let us know. We could follow you too. With that said, we finished for today. That's it. Blunt?
Yes, sir.
We'll finish it. We're going to drop that last one there. But guys, we will see you again next week.
Yes. I'm going to end this quote that I want to give to you guys real quick. Listen up. Mistakes are evidence that you're exploring, not evidence of your failure.
Philosophical.
By Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's one of my boys.
Philosophical joy.
Remember that. Mistakes are evidence that you're exploring and not evidence of your failure.
You need to hold a skull on your head next time. Guys, see you all next week, God willing.
Yes. Appreciate you joining.
Yeah. It's been fun. Share and watch this, and we'll catch you next week.
We're totally insane.
They pushed me out and maced me.
Those are the best.
Sorry.